Hello and good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the various forms of political competitions from your NCERT textbook, Democratic Politics, Chapter 4, Electoral Politics. So the first fundamental questions which came in our mind is it good to have a political competitions? Elections are thus all about political competitions. This competition takes various forms. The most obvious forms is the competition among the various political parties. At the constituency level, it takes the forms of competitions among several candidates. If there is no competitions, election will become meaningless and pointless. But is it good to have a political competitions? So it is good to have a political competitions in democracy. So we have seen various competition among several candidates for party tickets when at the time of elections. And secondly, competition for top position in the party leadership is also there among the political leadership, and competitions among the political parties within the political parties also there, different political parties, and competition between several candidates at the constituency levels. And let's see what are the demerits of political or electoral competitions in India. Number one is it create a sense of disunity and factionalism in every locality. That is one of the demerits of electoral competition. Secondly, different political parties and leaders often put allegations against one another, and this is also one of the demerits or disadvantages of electoral competition in India. And thirdly, parties and candidates often use dirty tricks to win the elections. This is one of the most demerit points of this political competition during elections. And pressures, the fourth one is pressure to win electoral fight does not allow sensible long-term policies to be formalized or to be formulated. Some good people who may wish to serve the country do not have the chance to enter this arena. They do not like the idea of being dragged into unhealthy competitions. So our constitution makers well aware of this problem, and yet they opted for free competitions in election as the way to select our future leaders. They didn't so because this system worked better in long run. So in either words, all political leaders who know what is good for the peoples and are motivated only by a desire to serve them. So political competition is not necessary in such an ideal world, but that is not what happened in a real life. Therefore, political leaders all over the world, like all our others professionals, are motivated by desire to advance their political careers. They want to remain in power or get power and position for themselves. So they wish to serve the people as well, but it is risky to depend entirely on their sense of duty. Besides, even when they wish to serve the people, they may not know what is required to do so, or their ideas may not match what the people really wants. So the next one is the another merits of political or electoral competitions. Number one is regular electoral competitions provide or promote incentive to political parties and leaders. Secondly, they know that if they raise issues that people want to be raised, their popularity and chance of victory will increase in the next elections. If they fail, they can't win the next elections. Thirdly, if any party is motivated only by desire to be in powers, even then it will be forced to serve the peoples. Political competition may cause divisions and ugliness, but it finally helps to force political parties and leaders to serve the peoples. So that is why electoral competition is a must, or it is necessary and inevitable in a democratic forms of government. So that is the conclusion of our discussion for today. So in our upcoming series discussions, we will try to analyze and discuss about Indian electoral system, process and procedures. So for today, have a great day and enjoy.